is going to go over how to do a basic article search at Quincy University's Brenner Library. We're going to start on our website, www.quincy.edu, and we're going to go to the Academics tab and scroll down to Brenner Library. The default when it loads is to be on the library catalog. We're going to go one tab over to article search. Another default is to have all of the different databases selected. And you can scroll through here and find which one is best for your area. We're just going to go with one basic one today. So I'm going to select this, select it again, and it deselects it. And I'm going to just choose this very first one. This is a good basic database. We're also going to select full text because we don't want it unless we can actually get to the full article. And often professors will ask for peer reviewed, so we're going to also select that. I've been trying out some subjects, so I'm going to go with crime. So type in your subject here, hit search. For your subject, you want to go with something very broad to begin with, and then you can narrow it down as you go. As you can see, I have 45,469. I don't think I'm going to look through that many, so now I have to figure out how to narrow this down. If you find that you don't have very many here, this is another way you could do it, is to change your subject term. We're going to scroll up here and click on that. You need to put your term in here and hit browse. Now you can see down here there's some narrowing, or you can find some more accurate terms. We're going to go with education and crime. Notice first that I cannot select this because I do not have one of these boxes to check. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one, and now I have a box to select. I'm going to go ahead and click it, hit the add. You can change this to and, not, or. I'm going to do at or, so select that and go ahead and do the search. All right, now I have 206. That's not very many, but I might think, I don't know if I want to look through that many. And you notice our peer review and full article has been taken off, so let's get that back first of all. So this is the date range. 1893 is very old, so I'm going to change this to about 2 years of this. Unless you're doing something historical, you probably don't want to go with that old. So I'm going to do 2-year gap. And this sometimes doesn't automatically load, so go up and hit the search. Oh my, now I'm down to only 4. That might be a little too small. You know, you can look through these and decide. Or you can start a new search by clicking up here. When you go to type this in then, it will come up with other terms that are in the database that might be useful to you also. So maybe you decide criminal psychology. This is also helpful if you know the exact article. You can do the title, or maybe you know the author's name. You can go ahead and do that. There's some other things you can play around with here, but those are probably those two, and the default is subject. So we're going to go ahead and leave it on that. Hit search. All right, we have 2,134. And if you notice, our full text and peer reviews come back off, so let's put those back on. All right, it has cut that in half. This is 1916, so let's go with 2018. All right, now we have 54. 54 is not a bad number. You can look through some of these. If you find one that you think you might like, let's try this one. You can read through the abstract and decide if you want it. The full text will be on here. If this is one you like, you can put it on your Google Drive. If you click on that, it loads and has you log in. I'm not going to log in today, but you can add it to your Google Drive. You can add it to a folder, but you'll have to create a login for this. It will be separate from any other. It will be specifically for EBSCOhost. You can print it, but I would not print it from this window. I'll show you in a minute where to print it. You can email it to yourself, save it on this computer. This citation tool is really nice. I'm going to click on that, and it comes up at the top here. And you'll need to find what format APA is popular at Quincy University along with the MLA. So if you want to use MLA, or you just select it, right click, try that again. Select it, right click, copy, and then I just have a Word document open and I put this on the Word document. Maybe later you won't use this one, but it's good to have how to come back and reach it if you need to also. I'm going to deselect this and it's going to close out that window. Over here in HTML, it's similar to reading it down here. Let's go ahead and click on that. It's kind of a nice reading format. You can read through it. The PDF is the version I would say I would get if you're going to print it off. It looks like the article right from the magazine, and it makes a nice printing off. You can also, if you don't want it to print it, you can download it in this version also. All right, I'm going to click back to our search results. And that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, you can contact anyone at the library or email us and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.